Hello and welcome to Round 1 Front 9 action of the 2025 Southeast Collegiate Open, presented by Experienced Spartanburg and Another Round Greenville. Film crew today is Vern Weygandt and Jake Monn. Drone footage courtesy of FlySense. Commentary team is Vern Weygandt and Cory Wickline.
My name is Owen Rice. I'm from Holly Springs.
Zizzy Newell, Pittsburgh.
Timothy Niven, Wilmington, North Carolina.
Jack Lang, Charlotte, North Carolina.
Adam Monn, Simpsonville, South Carolina.
Shane McCullen, Berwyn, Pennsylvania.
Hi, I'm Sammy Miller. I'm from Clemson.
William Smith, Mountain Rest, South Carolina.
Hole 1 is a par 5, 722-foot monster of a starting hole. First thing you need to do is get over or around that initial tree in the center fairway. And then you need to make it down to this pinch point in the second part of the fairway. And if you do all that successfully, then you have to make it past all these guardian trees and down to the basket and hopefully get a putt. All right, hello and welcome. We are live on tee. This is UNC Charlotte teeing off, and this is the 2025 Southeast Collegiate Open.
Going up and over that big tree right in the middle that catches everybody, which is the safest play you could possibly do here.
Yeah, it's a tough bid to try to go on either side of it. You have to be super accurate to make that work.
Mm-hmm. Same thing there.
There'll be a little inside.
Do want to mention that UNC Charlotte, not far up the road from us, and the defending collegiate champions from last year.
Ooh, pretty close. Oh, caught that branch right there at the end.
Yeah.
Still should be in a good spot, though.
You'd think so. Also want to mention for our regular viewers, yes, we will have catch cam in a couple holes. We had a little malfunction this morning. Oh, he goes right up the left gap.
Yeah, he does. Wonder if it got through there. Hey, Adam Monn here. Should be no problem getting down there. Oh, threw it a little low.
A little self-commentary there.
Caught and jackrabbited right into the woods. Need Sammy Miller to bail him out here. There you go. That looks good.
Sammy didn't like it. I think it was a good pull.
It might drift a little bit into the woods there on the left. It's so tight through here, too.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. That looked pretty good.
Yeah, that was Zizzy right there, who gets credit for probably the most interesting name I've had on coverage.
That is a good one. Z-I-Z-Z-Y, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Zizzy. I wonder if that's short for anything. And he's going to join. Oh, he pulled up just before where Adam went in, too.
Yeah.
It's about like a 150-foot approach shot there, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit to the left.
We already hear the rain starting. Spoilers, it's going to get a lot worse.
Oh, and it's so cold, too. I think the high was 41 for the day.
Combination of the best factors ever.
It was... I was across town at Tiger River where the lower divisions and the women were playing, and it was the exact same. It was bad.
Hmm. This portion of the fairway is still a little bit tricky to get up and down from pesky trees, and then you can see all these vines, and it looks like they're snug in them just a little bit.
No problem though.
Yeah.
10-foot tap in.
Solid putt for the bird.
There it is. Zizzy. Sammy Miller with the putt to clean up the bird here. Ooh, a little low.
Yeah, today is at least for me, I know it would be tough for putting cold and wet. That's the worst combination for me to hold on to a putter.
Adam's cleaning it up. No problem. Hole 2 is an absolute monster. You go uphill, and then it flattens out for a little bit, and then you go straight downhill. And then guess what? You go back uphill towards the basket that's on this little platform here. But it's wide. Other than this tee shot right here, it's pretty wide.
Yeah, this is one of the things that makes Holston Creek so daunting, is because you start off with two long, difficult par fives. Obviously made easier by the rain and cold.
That's right. All we need to do is get mostly up the hill there. Ideally, you want to, there's a pine tree up there on the left, and you want to be up there. And if you can get up there, you can get. It's a pretty easy bird for these guys.
Yeah, that's the thing. Although this is quote unquote collegiate players, many of these guys play. I mean, they're at least MA1, but I know a lot of them play MPO from time to time as well.
Yeah.
In the middle.
Adam seems happy with that.
Mm-hmm.
And for those of you who don't know, the answer is yes. Adam Monn is brother to Jake Monn and Ryan Monn. He is the eldest of the three.
Cut up in the tree. Yeah, ideally you want to be up there off the tee, but this would be just fine for these guys. Yep. Good shot up there. And squares the tree. He's gonna want to take a look at the other one, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, that should sit just fine.
Yeah, it levels out on top there, and then you have a straight look down at the basket. So yeah, that's a good spot for it, actually.
The only thing you really have to be careful of from this shot is not turning it over, because there is a bit of a pinch point at the top of the hill.
Rich is right where Tim went. Ideally, you want to be a little bit further than this, but they're very fine from right here. That looks like a fantastic shot.
Mm-hmm.
You're probably still, what, 400 feet at this point right here?
Yeah. This is roughly the halfway point.
That is the mountain bike trail that's right in front of them. Not too many mountain bikers out today, so they should be okay.
Yeah.
Figured a rip there. Oh, looks like caught a branch there at the end.
You see Zizzy is dressed up in full rain attire today.
Yeah, this isn't this guy's first rain tournament, that's for sure. He knows what he's doing.
Caddy of the Year award right here.
That is Jack Lang. They're in the boonie hat. Rain hat, I guess, today.
Yeah.
Fading out there, should slide up. Yeah, that's a great shot.
Mm-hmm.
Right at the base of that.
That Shane here going to give us a good upshot, or he's just going to run it.
Yeah, might as well. Not much danger here unless you hit the cage or the little platform and it rolls away. It flattens out right on top there.
I tell you, Corey, one of the things I hate about playing in the rain the most is just as soon as you get your grip set and your disc is dry, something will drop on your hand, and then there you go again.
That's exactly right. But shoot, I would much rather play in the rain than the wind.
No, yeah.
I think I speak for most disc golfers when I say that. Yeah, because you can have stuff with you to mitigate the rain and towels and umbrellas and all that, but there's nothing you can do about the wind.
I know there's some cool graphics out there, like how to play in the wind, what style of disc to choose, but hey, I know those guys.
Hey, that's a good-looking logo right there.
Hole 3. This is par 3, 270 feet. This is one of the shorter holes on the course, but it's just as deadly. You got to have something stable and turn it over to the right, and then hope it fades back to the left here. Give you a birdie look without hitting any of these trees.
Should be not a problem for these guys, unless you take that line there. That's the tough line. Sometimes you get sneaky through there, but you want to take the big gap there to the right. And yeah, you're right, have something stable and fade out there right towards the basket.
We do have a special guest catch cam for the front nine here. That is the 1020, I think 1021 now, rated Jake Monn. Jake and Ryan were following along with Adam, supporting their brother, and Jake saw that I was in need of a catch cam guy, and he's like, hey, I can do this. I know disc golf fairly well.
Not touring yet, so hey, I'm not. I am free for today.
Get sneaky.
Yeah, should slide up there. Oh, stuck behind that threesome of trees there. Long putt for UNC Charlotte. Ooh, it's close. See if I can save one. Nope. Two good runs at it, though.
Oh, yeah.
They're stuck behind this tree.
Yeah, Sammy's literally in jail right now. Oh.
Happens to the best of us.
Mm-hmm. Bet he's glad he wasn't on camera.
Adam's a little bit taller. Should be able to get a little better look at this.
Boom.
Bang.
Adam doing Pilates paid off.
Mm-hmm. Did a stretching this morning. Yeah, again, it's about 30, it's probably, what, 9:30 in the morning here, 10, something like that. I mean, it's cold. And these guys are in pullovers. Hole 4, it looks fairly easy for only 482, but this right here is the gap that you're going to want to miss. You're going to want to lay up in there or shoot through that gap because it is tight through here. The basket is still even tighter. It looks tight from up top here too.
Mm-hmm. There's some folks. We had some spectators out here and there. Adam almost killed a couple of them, but
Yeah, he did. Yeah, Adam can throw a forehand about 500 feet, so
Sammy's like, no, I told you to keep moving. Yeah, if you can beat, there's a fir tree to the right side of the fairway where it's mowed. If you can beat that, man, you are just doing something.
go on. That should be okay if that skips in the fairway there. Yeah, that's a good spot to be.
That is picture perfect.
Little pinched over to the right. Let's see.
Yeah,
Wanna
if you
just
can get
be-
to that, you can get that lower part of the fairway, man, you have done something.
This looks good too. Oh, it hits a tree and drops. Oh, there it is. Dead center fairway. That's exactly where you want to be.
So this is from Adam's shot. They're literally firing out from inside this tree right here. Not fun. More in progress, though.
Turned it over a little bit. Never came back. Still a putt.
Mm-hmm.
Hit a tree. They're not going to want that one. See if Sammy can put him a little closer here.
If I'm not mistaken, I think this is Adam's last semester of college as an engineering major. Great shot by Sammy.
Great approach. Oh, there's the birdie.
Throughout this coverage, you'll see one thing: Zizzy can putt. Hole 5, par 5, 904 feet. First thing you have to do is make it over top of this bog and have something that hopefully fades back to the left-hand side. You get up to this access road here, and then you're off to the promised land. All you gotta do is make it down this road, and then guess what? The basket's right there at the very end.
On a hill, too, by the way.
Yeah, only a lot scary.
That's right. That looks really good. Clearly made it over the bog. Yeah, that's a fantastic spot to be in. It's gonna be tough to beat that one for their. Oh, I don't know if that one's ever coming back. Nope. That might be a lost frisbee.
Yep, another good play.
Shane McCullen, good spot there.
Slicing it is not a bad play off the tee here. Yeah, Sammy's looking right down the gullet here.
I don't know if that's going to be long enough yet. It's going to fade out there. Still should be a putt. Oh, we'll roll out.
Bonus coverage.
Oh, that's bold.
Going the woods route. See if that worked out for him. Jack Lang
Yeah, Jack had some self-commentary there.
does not seem happy. Not seem too happy with that shot. That one looks better. Oh, might have got some tree love there. Nope, sure didn't. Approach there. There's that hill I was talking about. No problem.
Yep, good partner golf.
Yep. Full run at this thing. Green light. Yeah. The height looked right on it.
Mm-hmm. Man, I saw a lot of Bergs being used this weekend. I didn't think they would be that popular with college students. I thought that was an old man disc, but they sure dubbed it.
Sammy low yet again. See if Adam can clean him up here again.
Oh,
That is rude.
that's dirty. Man.
I think Adam owed that basket money or something because he said no.
Yeah, that was...
Hole 6. This is a tight little fairway out into a little bit of a landing zone here. If you can get there and one, that is fantastic because then you have a nice, easy shot over this water. The water carry from that landing zone there, water carries what, 230-ish, I think? And right there, that's all you got to be. But the problem is getting through all of that into that landing zone without being too high and in jail, which he was. Jack trying to do a little better.
Yeah, the main thing is just getting out of this gap. I mean, once you get outside of this gap, you can either lay up, hit that
And
tree.
caught that tree there. Oof.
You can either lay up or run it over the water if you get a good skip. But
And turn over, squared the tree. Looks like everybody's laying up here. Yep, it's a great spot.
I'll tell you, personal experience from the camera point of view, this is completely miserable.
Yeah, I bet. You were prepared for this, I'm sure of it.
Oh yeah, I mean, I had layers, but still, I mean, yeah, I mean, it's one of those things where I don't mind playing in the rain, but I was also thankful to just be behind the camera today.
Got him with his third shot. This is a stock little hyzer for him. Bit of a death putt there on the way back, but not for these guys. There's the stock hyzer. Wide out there. Oh! Did I go in the water?
Yep, that one went swimming.
Yikes. Jack going over the water here. Digs in, nice and easy.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit further. Yeah, everyone's in good shape there. Shane McCullen with the birdie. And Timothy Nevin clean it up there too.
Hole 7, par 4, 482 feet. Tail of two fairways here. First you have to make it up through here and miss all the trees, and then you want to duck inside this little cove here and then miss all these guardians. If you do all that, then you got a good putt at it. Yeah, these guys are super fortunate to sneak away with a birdie on the last hole of both teams.
Yeah, they were. It's a fairly simple hole. The only problem is just making it. It's a low ceiling, as you can see. As long as I can make it up there, I think they got to slide it up there. Oh, spoke too soon. But yeah, just slide it up there, probably 250 feet-ish, and then, yep, straight at the basket from there.
Yeah, it's a good point about the low ceiling because it's kind of a double danger. You've got the low ceiling and the elevation. Not a lot, but just a little bit. So you got to. It's making you throw upwards while trying to keep it low.
Yep.
Good hole design.
That one shouldn't. That one looks good as long as it gets a good skip there.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep. Just gonna try for more than just making the mouth. Yeah, and go straight at it there.
Yeah, kind of hit at the opening and then dropped. See if Jack can have a little bit better success here.
Hmm. Sammy with another backhand turnover. Doesn't look like it's going to be far enough. Nope. You almost have to skip something in from here.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
I feel like that's what Adam was trying. He just kind of cut it a little close.
Caught that branch there. It's like an edge of C2 putt here. See if Tim can knock this one down from distance. Both of them hit the pole. Just needs about 3.5 feet higher.
You saw him look at his hand. It's like, what can I do? You know.
Good run out of there. Just scoot a little further than he probably wanted it to. Puts pressure on his teammate here. Will also not super close. Tap in par there. Sammy struggling all day with low putts, and went a little bit low today too. Down this hole. There it is. Adam cleans it up.
Yeah, he's not struggling.
Hole 8. It's about as simple as it gets here. Most people take the righty hyzer line over the water, which is of course dangerous because you can hit a tree and drop into the water, or you can go long into that bog there. There's a forehand route that's just a lot tighter. Jack Lang going righty hyzer, just short probably. Looks like it caught a branch there too. This one looks a lot better. Pretty deep though too. Oh, it's still going. Should be in bounds there.
Yeah, it's safe there.
Nice. Adam nice and smooth up there. Needs a good skip though. Don't know if he got that one. Sammy, good pull. Looks like the right distance as well. Oh yeah. Oh, stick hit and then a tree hit.
Wow, look at the spin on that disc.
It's still moving. Ooh, good run there. The elevated basket makes it tough. It especially makes it tough for when you're on the other side from where these guys are putting down at this thing. You can roll OB real quick.
Yeah.
Par for those guys. This is really a birdie you want to get. This is one of the most attainable ones on the course.
Hole 9, par 5, 732 feet. The first job is to keep it in this tight fairway off the tee. Then you turn the corner in and you access the second fairway. This one's a bit more guarded with a lower ceiling. If you can accomplish both these two things and sneak up to the basket, you might be rewarded with a birdie.
Smith here. Turn over down the fairway. That should be pretty good. Unless it caught a branch there on the right.
Yep, you can see down the fairway here, but the direction of the tee pad. Oh, that was so good.
That looks like a better shot. Yeah, that
Yep.
is. Get a lot wider line, a lot safer too there.
Oh my God.
Going right straight into the branches, it looks like. Need bailed out.
Shout out to the head TD, Michael Jort. If you take a look at the tee pad, he went through and marked all the tee pads that these guys will be using with orange flags. That's a smart TD move right there.
Thanks.
And a smart throw there, dead center fairway.
Timothy Nevin just piped it straight down there. Sammy Miller around the corner.
It's like Adam's going to try to flex something.
Finish. You're a force.
Yeah, clip that tree there, unfortunately.
Yeah, hits a tree and drop. That's probably a good spot.
Mm-hmm.
Susie here with the one's fading out there. Looks like going to the woods.
Yeah.
Will Smith with a great shot down there.
Mm-hmm. That had a great shape to it. If that thing had got under that last branch, it was going to do amazing things.
It's a great approach. It's pretty open over there, I think, where those guys are, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, it's because you look at it from the camera angle, you think, oh man, they're in a terrible spot. But yeah, there are a number of lanes over there.
Sammy a little low again. Seems to be the theme of his round. I'm sure you pick it up on the back nine here.
See if Adam can clean him up like he's been doing so far today. A good soft bid at it.
Mm-hmm. There's the birdie in the par.
All right, after 9 holes, we got UNC Charlotte 6 down and Clemson is 4 down. Come back and join us for the back nine.